Hello, this is Home Attack, and I'm going to do an honest second game tier list. Now, this is just my opinion. I'm probably going to be pretty satire about my opinion in this video. So, yeah. You might agree with most of my opinions, but you probably will not. Especially if you didn't grow up playing the classics. Second one, you can't play any, there's no game modes other than arcade and versus because you need that. I understand the game came out before PlayStation 1 even existed, but if they ported Tekken 1 into PlayStation, they couldn't at least add a team battle and a practice mode. Like, the character models are shit, but probably not for its time, but that's neither here nor there. The character endings suck. The graphics suck. Well, the stages don't suck though, but the graphics suck. Some of the character models look cool, like Prototype Jack in Tekken 1. Oh yeah, had the character model skip leg day. There's no practice mode. You can only play against another opponent. Oh, there's no auto block for mid and high attacks. You gotta press back for that. What's the point in playing this game? The point is, despite the good things about Tekken 1, why would you even fucking play it? It has no game modes. What's the point in playing this game? I'm sorry, but I gotta give you an F, as in fuck this game. Who plays Tekken 1, even if you're a veteran? So anyhow, Tekken 2, probably the best music out of all Tekken games. Fun for no reason to this day. The best fucking boss fight. Kazuya is a fucking boss in this game. His music is awesome. The mirror stage at the devil mirror stage. The character endings are a lot better. The gameplay is a lot fucking better than Tekken 1. Motherfuckers got chain grabs out of this world. I mean, this is pretty much like a strike fighting game, to be real with you. Yeah, Tekken 2, some of y'all might disagree, but bruh, it's A tier, man. It's A tier. It's still fun, even today. Unless you're a Gen Z, the game is still fun, bro. Tekken 3, though. Best character models, hands down. There's no argument about that. Probably the best music is 2. Damn. Everything's good about this game. The endings are great. The opening movie is great. The game is just action from start to finish. This is the Attitude Era of Tekken. We're talking. That Tekken 3, Tekken Tag 1 arcade version era of Tekken, that's the Attitude Era. That's Tekken at its prime. That's prime Tekken. If you didn't grow up playing Tekken 3, well, you missed out. Oh, best game modes, the beginning of game modes, other than just fucking time attack and survival and shit. You got Tekken Ball was fun. Tekken Force, probably the best Tekken Force, to be honest with you. Hell, the best everything. Like, what can I say bad about Tekken 3, bro? Now, if you watch Moonsault Slayer, if you watch that channel, he does polls on Tekken 8 on like which character design of each character, which character model was the best. Was it Tekken 7, 8, or 6 or whatever? Tekken 8 wins every fucking time. But one game that has better character models than Tekken 8 is Tekken 3, bro. Best game modes, best character model, best music, best ever of Tekken. Tekken 3, bro, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. You're still the GOAT, even to this day. Still the GOAT. However, Tekken Tag 1. Remember when I said Tekken Tag 1 was God in the arcades? Well, that was the fucking arcade, bro. Because when it got ported to PS2, while it does look awesome graphically, they watered down the fucking game. They watered down the music, well, except for Lei's theme and Hoang's. That actually does sound better on the PS2 version. But they watered the shit down. It doesn't even feel like Tekken Tag compared to what you played in the arcade. And then even if you could play the arcade version on the computer and download Tekken Tag 1 arcade version on your computer, even if you could, the only thing you can do on there is play against the fucking arcade. At least with the console version, you got game modes. Well, you got Tekken Bowl, but Tekken Bowl is not all that fun. Who's going to be playing Tekken Bowl for hours? Music is pretty good. This is an overall good game, even despite the arcade version feeling like it's more fun because it's closer to Tekken 3. But do you only play a video game for good graphics? Because that's kind of what Tekken Tag 1 is on PS2. I mean, so the character models don't look, most of them look kind of shit compared to Tekken 3 because those PS1 graphics was just at the top in Tekken 3. So they watered down the game to shit. They didn't make it edgy like it was in the arcade version. I know they didn't have a goddamn choice. I understand, but it's still good. It's okay. It's okay. You know, I've played better. I've had more fun in my fucking life playing Tekken, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Tekken 4, the game is a little bit murky. I'll give it that. It's a little bit bare bones. Now, Tekken Force is good, but it's kind of the best thing that Tekken 4 has to offer, though. I mean, yeah, it has the best story. I get that. But it's not like once you got used to Tekken 4, did you really give a fuck about the story? The roster might be a little bit too small, but then again, it doesn't even hurt the game because everybody has a well written out story in Tekken 4, so they made it work with the roster. So it's not like the roster is small and the game sucks. But still, it's bare bones. Great music. At first, I fucking hated this game because it didn't feel like Tekken at all. And some people still hate this game. I don't hate it. It became one of my favorite games, you know, after about a year of playing it. But there are still better games out there throughout the series. You know what? Honestly, it's better than Tekken Tag 1 on PS2, man. I'm sorry, that game it's kind of meh. Tekken 4, bro, because of the effort and the great music and the good gameplay, and I made some realistic ass matches on this shit, and the wall breaks and all that shit, the wall hits and shit. You can have some all-out brawls in Tekken 4. So yeah, you get a B. You get a B. That means you did pretty fucking good. You didn't do great, but you did pretty fucking good. Tekken 5, well, It might not be my favorite, but let's come on, let's do a check on Tekken 5 for a minute. Pretty good music, not the best, in my opinion. Pretty good, pretty good, you know. I'd kind of rather hear Dragon's Nest than Moonlit Wilderness for whatever reason. Because Dragon Nest kind of fits the game a little bit more. Because Tekken 5 was, at first I kind of thought Tekken 5 was mad, like, you know, they're trying to go back to the old formula, and we already played that game. We already had that version of Tekken, because I was getting used to Tekken 4. But after a while, though, this is one of the best Tekkens of all time. One of the best Tekkens of all time. Some might say the best Tekken of all time. Me, not quite. I mean, the series was starting to get a little bit cheesy, a little bit goofy. Tekken 3 didn't play none of that goofy shit.
Oh, well, you can play Tekken 1, 2, and 3, the arcade version, and Tekken 5. So why shouldn't Tekken 5 be that go? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the arcade version. That ain't the same thing as actually playing Tekken 3, the whole game. The arcade version of a game is just a demo. Let's just get that, you know. Let me remind y'all, it's not like you can hop on Tekken 5 and then go to the arcade history, play Tekken 3, and then play Tekken Force and Tekken Ball. No. So, despite that, still one of the best games, and you already know. You're not getting an S tier because you got a little bit cheesy on me. The interludes are fun, but they're a little cheesy. The endings are starting to suck and get remedial. But that's the only bad thing I can say about Tekken 5. Bro, it's almost S tier. Almost. I would even say it's better than Tekken 2, but you ain't the GOAT. Not in my book. You're almost the GOAT. Almost. You got some work to do, but you're close. But you know who ain't close? This game, Tekken 5 DR. Well, I mean, what did Tekken 5 DR do other than fuck? It's just Tekken 5 DLC, man. This game didn't contribute anything to the series, but it can still be fun to play. Hardly. You know why? Because they made the game way too balanced. The movement is great. I love that aspect, but Tekken 5.0 was hard-hitting smash mouth. You can break bricks, hitting your opponent into the wall. You can break the ground. I mean, Tekken 5 didn't introduce balcony stages yet, but every move felt like it hurt in Tekken 5. Whereas DR is all smooth, but it's too smooth. And the more you play Tekken 5 DR, the more it kind of feels like Tekken 6. Honestly, I don't have much of a reason to play Tekken 5 DR. Well, you got Tekken Bull. If you got it on PSP, which is the original console it came on, you can play Tekken Bull. But once again, who's going to spend hours playing Tekken Bowl? Even if I did own it on PSP. But just because it does resemble Tekken 5, and it is still Tekken 5, I'll give it a C. Yeah, it does deserve a C. Because giving it a D is too harsh. Like, the game doesn't suck. It's just that it doesn't add anything to the series. Tekken 6, honestly, this theme, the Electric Fountain theme song, is one of my very few favorite songs in this game. Well, OSTs, bro. I was so excited when I first got Tekken 6 just to realize that it's so fucking boring. Even the fucking scenario campaign is fucking boring, man. I would never go back to that shit. It's unbearably difficult. You get fucking gang raped on the later stages of it. And even if you do complete it, the story was so boring, man. It was so well written up, but the story in Tekken 6 in general, the story is so... You know how I complained about how Tekken 4 was a little bit murky? Well, Tekken 6 is even worse. The story is way too... The game takes itself way too seriously. Like, it doesn't even try to be fun. It's just... It's well written out, but it's boring. Nobody's interesting. Lars is not interesting as his personality. Elisa might be the best part. She might be the most interesting character in that story, in that scenario campaign. You know. And she's a fucking robot. The gameplay is boring. Actually, the gameplay is actually pretty good. No, you know what? Tekken, you know what? If you get used to this playing Tekken 6 and you don't care about the stupid ass fucking game modes like scenario campaign, like for example, scenario campaign, it had the potential to be the best game mode ever, but they made the story so boring. I mean, honestly, and they made it so fucking unbearable. With you getting gangbanged by a bunch of enemies, that's kind of a problem. But the gameplay is good, it's smooth. I made good matches off of it. You get to see, you're not that bad. You're actually not that bad. You're actually okay. I'm about to have a controversial opinion. Tekken Tag 2. Man, I wanted to love this game so much. And I've after I got used to the game, I could make some good matches off of it. Check out my playlist. I'm doing all the games in order. This game can be fun if I'm choreographing. The problem I have with Tekken Tag 2 is the same problem I have with Tekken 1. So where I'm not enjoying the game that much unless I'm choreographing. Unless you own it on Wii, what game modes, what are you going to be doing with this game? The game is extra fucking cheesy. The character endings are extra cheesy. The gameplay is broken as hell, too broken. Once somebody's in rage, you get killed in like 2 hits. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, the gameplay was pretty obnoxious. I mean, I know Tekken Tag 2 is one of those games where it has the potential to be like A tier and shit, but like Tekken Tag 1 had lazy ass endings that made the game suck, but Tekken Tag 2 had very detailed endings that was super fucking cheesy and unbearable, except for a few. Then you had a few that were good. But come on, why should I base the game off of a few good things? I don't know. Some people may say this game is the GOAT, but oh my god, I'd rather play Tekken 6 than this game. This is one of the games that I would play the least. I'm sorry. I had to do it to you, man. I'm sorry. Fuck you, Home Attack! Tekken Tag 2 is the... Oh. What did you do? Okay. Fuck you, Home Attack! Tekken Tag 2 is the greatest! It's the greatest of all time! You got a roster full of 60 fucking characters and you got all this in! You got quantity over fucking quality, dickhead. Fuck you. Fuck your opinion. This is my goddamn video, bitch. So, anyhow. Damn, can I even find a good fucking song in this game? Okay. I mean, bro, Tekken 7. You know what? I somewhat actually enjoyed Tekken 7, but come on, man. After the more honestly, man, I kind of hate Tekken 7. Like, come on, man. What does it have, man? No, it doesn't. Tekken Bull is boring as hell. Even worse than it was in Tekken Tag 1. Ultimate Tekken Bull? What's so ultimate about it? It doesn't have any game modes outside of that. I mean, no team battle, nothing. Like, the rage arts the rage drive looks good, but the rage arts are just cheesy as hell. I hope y'all like the matches that I got in store for this game, but Tekken 8 is where it's really at when it comes to my choreography, to be real with y'all. But Tekken 7, I've still got some. It's gonna be a long tournament with good matches, but I'm like, it's cheesy. It doesn't have enough game modes. Like, why would I play this game? The story's alright, but I'm only gonna play it once. Once I've beaten it, what am I gonna be doing with the game? I don't miss this game, man. I really don't, man. I'm sorry, but Tekken 7. Sorry. You get a D, man. You're just barely good enough for me to play. Like, I argue that Tag 2 is better. I don't know. No, Tekken 7 is kind of better in some ways too. But I just don't want to play that shit. I'm sorry. Tekken 8. Tekken 8. What would I rank Tekken 8? You know what? Because of Moonsault Slayer, because I'm subbed to his channel, I watch him. I'm gonna put on his favorite song. Tekken 8. You know what? This game is still so new. I don't know. I gotta choose my words wisely when it comes to Tekken 8. You know what? Tekken 8 is definitely not bad. Tekken 8 ain't bad, bro. It's better than Tekken 7 in my opinion. Look, I would play Tekken 8 over Tekken 7 any day. I don't give a fuck how broken Tekken 8 is, bro. Because at least it's still fun. Tekken Ball is fun. It's crazy and insane, but it's fun. Hell, Tekken 8 kind of reminds me of Tekken 5. It's broken, but in a good way, in a fun. Well, I don't know. Tekken 8 might be a little bit annoying though. Tekken 8, I think all things considered, the game is fun. The game looks great. Some of the best character models. Music, the music is kind of meh. I like it better than Tekken 7's though. Tekken 8 does everything better than Tekken 7. The rage arts actually look pretty fucking good, at least decent enough. Heat Smash looks good for the most part. Tekken 8, I think now that I'm past the honeymoon phase of Tekken 8, and now I'm not going to play it all day and night. Tekken 8, I would give it I don't think I should give it an A. I don't think it's, you know what? I almost should give it an A, bro. I should give this game an A. Yo, Tekken 8 is pretty fucking good. It ain't perfect. It ain't the greatest game of all. It ain't Tekken 3 good, but it might not even be Tekken 5 good, but let's be real. It's better than Tekken 4. Hell yeah. You get an A, bro. Bro, that's an A. You got an A. So this is my tier list, bro. This is my Tekken game tier list. The only game that's legit, like, the only game that legit sucks, in my opinion, is Tekken 1. Other than that, these games are at least good enough. So this is Home Tech, y'all. Peace out.